Hey everyone, Michael here for the Fellowship of Acoustics, once again on another episode of New Arrivals. Last week we let you choose between 4 European guitars and you all chose the Atkin guitar, so Milo gets another point, which means it's 2 for 2. In this week's round we thought we'd do another theme, but we actually have so many beautiful guitars and we just had to go back to the old style and show you the best guitars that we've got. So we are still gonna pick 2 for 2 and we still let you choose our favorites, but there are gonna be some classics in there, some vintage guitars and a lot of high-end guitars, but trust me, there are some really nice ones in here. So let's start right over here. This is one of the classics. It's a very old 1965 Fender Strat. And this one's got, as Coop would say, a lot of mojo. Check that out. Really beautifully road worn. It's a sunburst finish. Ah man, that's really awesome. I am going to show you the other guitars before I make a choice, but there's a pretty good chance this one will end up in the video. Alrighty then, what else do we have here? A little bit less old, but also one of the most renowned classics, a Martin D45. I think it's from 98. Yeah, it's 98. So it's not old. Beautiful dark brown top, not as bright as some of the other whitish spruce, but the D45 is a classic staple. It's the best that Martin has to offer as far as embellishments go and stuff like that. It's a really beautiful sound. I will remember this one as an acoustic option. And I get to go first, which is a perk. Another Martin. Very light case. This is an 018. I think this is actually the original case that it came with because it's sold at Music West, Washington, Oregon, Nevada. Any one of those. I love smaller bodied guitars, acoustics. Martin 018, this one's from, I think it's the 80s? Oh, never mind me, it's from 57. So it's got a lot of wear and tear on the back of the body. So it's been used a lot, which can sometimes be a really good sign that it's been loved a lot as well. Honestly, between these 3, I think this is going to be my first choice because of the size, the sound that it has for the size, and Martin 018. You gotta love him. First choice.
Thank you all for your votes last week for the Atkin, the double-winged Atkin Olympic White. What a beautiful guitar. Sounded incredible, even though it had the big pickguard. We shot a video of this ES345 that will come out later. And it's a really wonderful guitar. In great condition. A 345, so the luxurious version of the 335, not as luxurious as the 355. Funny fact is this Veritone switch is not in use right now. Everything is still in the case, so you get the entire package that was inside, but now it is not working. Think of it as a producer knob. Leland Sklar once said that he had a switch on his bass.
And I just drilled a hole in it and stuck a toggle switch in it. It had no wires or anything going on it. Make sure they saw me flip the switch, then I would change positions a little bit and they would go.
And I would say 345s are quite rare as well to see in our store. We did have some beautiful 335s. Also a 59 one that was incredible. We see a lot of 330s the last couple of months, but 345s, not a lot. So let's also feature a new guitar. We did receive a lot of new Collings, including this one, the i30 LC. Really lightweight. Colin likes it. A beautiful guitar. So the 330 Collings design. A little bit smaller than the 330, so for some people that might be more comfortable. Beautiful figuring here on the back. Really love the Collings hollow bodies. And their acoustics as well, because I was just playing a Collings OM1 Julian Lage that was traded in, and I completely fell in love. So I might have to do some serious thinking. This is a really modern looking gig bag that you might see with a new, cheaper Fender guitar. But inside, there's a surprise. Guess what it is? Comment now, Laura.
A Jazzmaster.
Oh, yeah. Too easy to predict. Look at this. It is a Lake Placid Blue Jazzmaster from '73. The 70s Jazzmasters really do have their own unique look, and I think it looks really nice. The knobs are really cool. The block inlays, of course. And I think the most beautiful thing about this particular Jazzmaster, the Lake Placid Blue, is this. Natural. You see this, people? Just imagine if this was Lake Placid Blue as well. That's all I'm saying. So we did have our share of 60s Jazzmasters in the last couple of months. Not a lot of 70s. And not a lot in a cool color like this. A 65 Strat. Check that out. That's been worn down. Wow. They really wore through all of the finish here. It's nice how the red pops up there, then it just vanishes. So this is a really resonant vintage Strat. It's really a lot of high end when I play it now acoustically. Maybe I'd have to plug it in just to check what it's like. 5-way switch, that's nice as well. But it's really, really resonant. And lightweight as well. Cool guitar. Laura, I caught it. It's movie segment. So we got some comments saying that you guys like the movie segment, which warms my heart. So this movie segment, I will give the tip of a Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It's a 2019 movie. It's about a painter who's being hired to paint a portrait of a woman on a isolated island in France. It's a really wonderful story. Also a female romance between the two. I really cried my eyes out. So it's the second time I watched it, and it's really now in my top 4 on Letterboxd. It's on my number 2 right now. So please go and watch Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Laura, what's yours?
This week I recommend Pulp Fiction. I thought it was a bit confusing at first.
It is.
But I learned to love it.
One of the classics, Tarantino classic. I think maybe I would say it's his best one, Colin? Pulp Fiction, best Tarantino?
I like Reservoir Dogs more.
Oh, unpopular opinion. So I think I opened about 4 or 5 guitars, but I know immediately what my choice is going to be. And that's also because I was a little bit biased, because I played this guitar before. And maybe it's a wink to the movie segment as well, because we all know Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox, who's playing Marty McFly in Back to the Future, is playing a red ES345. I believe his one had a vibrola on it, but still, a wing to Back to the Future, which is a nice movie recommendation as well. This is my first pick.
We used to call this like the LG2 of the week show. This is one of them. It's an LG2 banner. Oh man. From 1944. Classic. It's a maple one. There are also different versions with mahogany, I think, the hog tops. Really, really cool guitars. It's gonna be a really, really tough choice choosing between this, a Martin D45, a Fender Strat from '65. What a man's gotta do, what a man's gotta do. I mean, all of these guitars actually just came in. So if you see any of these guitars in this video, you don't see them online yet. They're gonna be online soon, within 1 to 2 weeks. I also want to check out the stuff that we have left in the vault. So let's go there before I make a final decision. Check out Bill. Hello, little boy. And Bill's owner, Mr. Irwin, right here. On the Novo guitar. What are you working on? You got something nice? Ooh, what's that finish?
I like it.
It's an icy blue, silverish.
Silver-ish.
We actually have a lot of Novos in stock. So if you're in Europe, you want to try Novos, we have, I think, over 30 at this point to try out. I'm not allowed. Let's go find the key. If you buy a guitar nowadays, you get a beautiful sticker designed by yours truly behind the camera. Wodan, where's the key? Where's the key to the safe? Is it here, Wodan? Where is it? Is it here? It's not here. Wodan has just found the key. The key to his hunger. Koen, your lunch. Where is the boss? Because without a boss, no key, no vaults. No boss here, very empty office. But Colin is here. And you get a sticker!
Wow, thanks.
And you get a sticker! Hello there.
Hallo. Zeg dat tv.
Ta-da! Let me check. There's one guitar that I have to show you if it's here. If you are a fan of Chris Cornell or Buckers, then this is the guitar you need to own. This is a Chris Cornell signature, one of only 250 built worldwide. This one was owned by a buddy of mine, Jim Svinselman, we say in the Netherlands. This is actually number 16 of 250. This one has seen a lot of live stages in the Netherlands because Jim plays a lot of great big gigs. Wingardium Leviosa. Dun, 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 dun. This is a D'Angelico. I know the D is silent. I've learned this from one of you. If we need to learn more, let us know. I'm not sure if I'm going to find what I want. Ooh. However, let me just put that here. I'm missing. It's an empty case. Ta! Psych! All right, just to change it up a bit, I've shown you a lot of vintage guitars. I'm actually going to show you really two really nice new guitars from Collings and Bourgeois. Starting off with this Collings, a Collings OM3. Really nice jet black finish. And this is like 45 style, 42 style. I actually mean beautiful inlays. This was actually in our OM model top 5 video. And I think a lot of you actually chose this to be one of the best. Also a special one, a Bourgeois 0012. So slightly different body shape, beautiful ornaments, beautiful piece of spruce, beautiful rosewood. Back and sides, really dark tone wood. And Bourgeois and Collings make some of the finest American instruments out there. Colin, I'm gonna need your help. Without looking at the guitars. A Martin D45 from 1998. A Gibson LG2 Banner from 1944. Or a Fender Strat from 1965.
The Fender Strat.
One for the Fender Strat. A Gibson, a Martin,
Fender.
or a Fender.
Okay, well, I vote for the Martin.
Always a Martin, just like you guys. Bill, come, we need your help. Now, when there's always like a big football tournament, you always have these animals who can predict the outcome. Come. This one? No? Yeah, take a sniff. Good. Gibson LG2. Yes, vintage smell. This one? This one?
Nope.
Not interested. Not interested. Bill, one more. Or this one?
Yes, it's
Not interested. It's the Gibson. I say we go with Bill.
a good choice.
Do you agree, Bill?
What would Bill do?
Yes. Oh, was that a Strat sniff? It's gonna be the LG2. That's my second choice. Let me show you one more time. This is the one. Let's go. Gibson LG2 Banner 1944. Here we go.
So I think I'm going to spend most of my time in here because it's just riddled with a lot of pretty guitars. Straight away, I see two that I'm going to open. One is an acoustic. It's an LG2. This is a 45 LG2. So still a Banner with a, well, with a really thick neck. And it's a hog top as well. Just have a look at this neck. I don't know if you can catch the width of this one. This one sounds really big for an LG2. Sounds great. The pickguard is not in a great shape. I feel sorry for the pickguard, but almost looks torched. Colin, have a feel of this neck. Isn't this one of the biggest acoustic guitar necks you've ever felt?
That's quite substantial.
Yeah. So, going to do two at once. A blonde telly, a 68? A 68 blonde telly. That is pretty. And not as worn down as the 65 Strat that we just saw. Ooh. Also a really resonant telly. This is definitely a guitar for Rowdy. You've seen him in the demos before. I think if he saw this, he would scream. Maybe we can show it to him. Let's show it to him. Check this out. This is a Rowdy guitar.
Yeah,
Didn't you own a 68 telly?
yeah, I do.
Still do.
Still do.
Sunburst.
Sunburst with rosewood mold. Yeah. Almost as cool as this one.
It's really resonant, this one.
Nice neck. Really cool.
So, I released an album this Friday, and this beautiful guy here shot some pictures that made it to the artwork of the CD.
Yeah.
So the band's called The Shells. If you're interested, you can shoot me a message on
Shameless plug!
Definitely do it.
on Instagram. You can find the Instagram handle here.
Check out the artwork, and if you're at it, listen to the music too.
More shameless plugs!
You can buy a CD. We'll send it all over the world.
Oh, kijk dan.
Huh?
Listen to this.
68 Telly might be my favorite for my second choice, but we also have a 330 here, a 67. So we have a 68 Telly and a 67 330. Check this out. We get another stank face from Colin. That means approved. That's a really good sounding 330. That's what I like about 330s, is that when you play it acoustically, they already sound pretty much like the way they're going to sound amplified. So I'm leaning more towards the Telly. It's also because MAICO loves Tellys as well. So we've got a lot of Telly aficionados here. But we all know that MAICO loves a butterscotch blonde Telly.
Butterscotch.
Seeing there were a lot of Gibsons, maybe just playing a vintage Martin as well. So this is a 73 D28 and a really nice 70s case. This is a nice sounding D28. Vessel just came in and told me it sounded a bit MIDI, and that's true. That's really strange for a D28, so it's a special one, but it's not my favorite. No, this is it. 68 Telly. This pretty blonde one is my favorite. This is my second choice. So that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this New Arrivals episode. All of the guitars here are next to us.
Yep.
2 acoustics, 2 electrics.
Let us know which one is your favorite. You can comment on that on our YouTube poll, on our community tab.
Yeah.
Let us know which one is your favorite, and we'll choose a winner.
Yep. And then it's now 2 against 2.
It is.
We'll go up to 5
Yeah.
this season. Yeah, I think... oh, we have to mention, before we forget,
Very important message, actually.
there's a winter sale. Michael, take it away.
So there's a winter sale going on. We have more than 300 products, guitars, amps, pedals, with a discount of up to 35%. Also, if you order anything above 250 euros, you get a free goodie bag.
Oh, that's a nice discount and a goodie bag. That's really nice. But there's just one thing that I want for Christmas. That's an Eastman E20 OM.
No way.
Yeah.
You want an Eastman E20 OM for Christmas?
Yes.
Well, then I've got good news.
What is it?
You can actually win it. I'm not kidding. You can win it as well. That's tough luck for you. But we have a giveaway. We've joined up with Eastman to give away an Eastman E20 OM. It's a really nice guitar worth almost 2,000 euros. All you need to do is go to our Instagram page, like share and comment on that very giveaway post and you'll be entering that competition. It's international, doesn't matter where you live. You have the opportunity to win an Eastman E20OM for Christmas.
Yeah, you only have to go up against me.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
really want an E20OM.
Yeah, and I think Laura behind the camera also wants one, so yeah. All right. So once again, let us know which one's your favorite and go over to Instagram for the Eastman giveaway. That was it. See ya.